All right, good morning. Today's April 28th, and this is our team Zoom call. We have so many new things coming out, but before I talk about any of those, I wanted to acknowledge that our Success Club for this month, Maggie's at 10, Kendra's at 8, Michelle is at 6, and Jenny is at 6. So good job, you guys. That's awesome. And Maggie and Jenny are both at Business Starter, and Kendra's at Team Builder. So good job, you guys. You're keeping our team strong. I'm really hoping that Maggie jumps on. I'd love to talk to her about how she's doing with Success Club. She's up so high. Matthias, stop. Put it down. That is so loud. Please stop.
And I'm trying to get it in.
Do you need to go play in your room?
Ow, 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 no.
Last chance. Okay, sorry. So yeah, if Maggie jumps on this morning, I would love to hear from her about that. But we have so many new things that have launched lately, like 80-Day Obsession, and I know that with the first test group and with the Obsessed with Coaching groups that are out, they're really good about getting all the information about the program out so that we can tell our challengers. And then the beach bars came out, and now To Be Mindset is getting ready to launch. And I just really feel like, I don't know. I mean, I know Kendra mentioned it a little bit last week, and she said that she is going to order it. But I just feel like we as a team need to get in there because, you know, ordering by, actually, I don't know the deadline. I need to check in the back office. But already in our coach office, the guide is back there. All of the guides are back there. So I just feel like we really need to get familiar with it and be able to be in that first group with Alana so that we can have access to her. She's a registered dietitian, and I just think there's so much knowledge and information for us to pass on, especially because this is so new.
Don't throw your shoes at me.
So yesterday, Lori, did you catch the training in Beachbody Champions page? There was a training video with Alana. Did you see it?
No.
Michelle,
That's the one that Kendra just posted, right? Or that she posted in Extreme? I don't know. I didn't.
Okay. I'll need to look.
Don't you throw your shoe at me.
Hold on just a second. I'm going to send you upstairs. I'm in a meeting, and you're being rude. Okay. So I'll need to look because I think what she might have posted, this was something that was, so she posted the link for it.
Right.
It was I think it's like a 45-minute long video, and I'm going to go back. Kim Carver did a shorter clip about it and just touched on the highlights because I guess they were having technical difficulties during that training.
That's right.
But then he had taken, did you see his video?
No, I saw that they were having problems with it.
Okay. So I'll go back, and in our team page, I'll post her whole video, but he just really, I just wanted to touch on the bullet points because I feel like I don't know, I don't want to miss this opportunity to be able to be in the group because we've never done anything like this before, and we don't really know what it's going to be or what the expectations are. So he was saying that they're not even called challenge groups, they're called success groups, and that with your challengers, you have to set the expectation early about weight loss, that it's not going to drop right away because this is not a fad diet. It's a change in their approach to eating. I think all of these things are like, I don't know, like I said, I just don't have this kind of background I know like if you work out and you do these things, these are the results that you're going to get. So all the guides are in the coach office already. And he said, just read through it. And then watching the videos with your group, with your success group. One of the things Alana said was watching the videos faster won't make you lose weight faster. And the groups that are set up are ongoing. It's not going to be like a 21 day or a 30 day. It'll be however long it needs to be, because you're not like binge watching the videos. And they said that you could, to change the mindset takes time. Every video has to be discussed. It has to be understood. And you base it on the needs of your group and the interest of your group on when you move on to the next video. So it could take, who knows how long. And then there's a commitment tracker that I haven't looked at yet, but it's also in the back office. And it's really just, have you looked at it, Lori? Have you checked it out yet? Okay. So looking at the commitment tracker and engaging people and having them order on the second to get into the test group. And one of the things I was thinking about is I have some long-term BOD users who are really inconsistent right now, or they're really struggling and they don't want to engage in a 21-day challenge group. And so I was thinking, what if I offer them to become a discount coach to get into this group with her, to get into this test group with a registered dietitian, and have that, like they would get that discounted price, right? So that's totally one of the things I'm thinking about. Yeah, I think it's a huge deal. So I really just wanted to shed more light on it. And I know that Kendra's going to do it. I didn't see anybody. I guess I just don't know. I would like to reach out more and see who else is interested in this first test group with Alana. So.
Yeah, I haven't gotten in there and looked. I'll need to do that.
Yeah, I just think it has so much potential to be a life changer for so many people. But I know for me, I need to know how to do it. I need to know how to help them. So it's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And are you going to do it? Is that, I can't remember. Me and Kendra talked about it last week.
I'm going to go in and look at it because, from everything I had heard about it, it sounds really good.
Yeah. Michelle, what about you? What do you think?
I'm curious about it. I haven't really looked into it a whole lot, but I need to, just because I'm sure there's people out there that just need that, the food part of it first, get that going before the exercise kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's one of the things Alana did say. These people don't come into it with the idea of working out, but once they start to shed the weight, it's almost like the next step for them. Like they're interested, they want to start working out. It just ties in so well after they start losing weight. So, okay, well, cool.
Yep.
All right. And then I don't really have a ton of content, but does anybody have any questions about anything? Or I feel like I just feel like there's been so much going on. It's like new product, this, and trying to wrap my head around all these other things. So I don't know. Or Lori, is there anything that that we can talk about or address in this recording for people who are going to catch it later?
You know what? I wish I had been into the back office a little bit more and looked at that stuff. So, this 2B mindset, it should be, it should be a really good thing. People, if they're not into working out, yet. I mean, and they think, I don't know. There's so many different ways of. I mean, there's constantly the diets are changing, the workouts are changing, and stuff. And so, I mean, this should be a game changer just to get in. But I need to go back and check it out and look at it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just tons of new stuff coming out. And then I don't know. I just haven't gotten into looking at that stuff very much.
Yeah, it was a lot. Well, when I first heard about To Be Mindset was at Super Saturday, and I know that I think it was last week, Kendra had already talked about all the other, like the programs that are coming out this summer, and Lori, are you going to go to Summit?
I am going to Summit.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say. And people, I hope that people have their tickets and that they're getting all set up for that, because I know that the 1st of May, you also need to go in and set up your, or maybe it's towards the middle or the whatever of May. I got an email on Summit that it's going to be coming out where you need to go in and set up what workshops you're going to go to and get your one workout in that with the trainers and stuff. So that's all coming up in May, that if you're going to Summit, you need to look out for. And I'd love people to post underneath this when you put it out there, who's all going to Summit, so that we kind of know for Team Extreme who's going to go, because it is a game changer.
Yeah. And then I just have a couple of dates here for Summit. If you're planning to go, if you buy your ticket by the end of the month, it's only $165. And then by May 25th, it goes up to $195.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more information in the back office and under FAQ 2940. So yeah, and that's I'd love that. I'd love to know who's going to be there and who's not. I have not bought a ticket yet. And I feel like this happens every year. Summit is on the weekend of my biggest family reunion of the year. So I need to double check the dates, because I think it's the same this year. It was the same last year. That's why I couldn't go to, it was in NOLA last year, right? It was in New Orleans?
Last year. This year it's in Indy.
Yeah, in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last thing I just wanted to throw out, we have had a couple of new coaches join our team. And so, they're getting ready to do Rock the Basics, and they're trying to start those first conversations. And Ashley Mahaffey, who is one of the leaders in Team Upgrade at Super Saturday, she said, sometimes when you start having a conversation with someone, they're like, oh, here's my whole life story. I need to lose weight because of all these things. And other times they're like, they're a little more tight-lipped. And she said she keeps it so simple and asks 2 questions. What's your struggle? And how do you want to feel? And just leaves it up to them to think about, like, you're struggling with something. Maybe it's you're overeating or whatever. How do you want to feel? And the other thing that she says to them right out of the gate is, you're going to be using Shakeology for about 3 months. Like, in order to get the results that you want, this is what it's going to take. And she said that just being upfront like that with people, it doesn't feel like it's not salesy, and it kind of gives them this idea of what they're investing in and what they're going to get out of it. So I just thought that was helpful, and I wanted to include it here. So, the newer coaches that are up in our team, if you're not sure what to say and you're waiting to start your training, I just thought those were really helpful. And I use those too. I think it's great. So, okay. I don't have much else. Lori, is there anything else for you?
I don't. I didn't put anything together. So, again, for the newer coaches, if you're looking for ways to engage and questions that you need to ask and stuff too, The book Go Pro has some great conversation starters and questions and stuff in it. So that's a really great book to read if you're I mean, whether you're just getting started or whether you've been a coach for 4 years or whatever. I mean, just going back to look at some of that stuff too really helps.
That's a great idea. Additionally, this week I saw Kendra post a video about getting into, I think they're calling it Road to Diamond, or shoot, I can't remember the name, but they're starting another training. Her and a couple of other leaders. You'll have to go back through Team Extreme and look. I can't.
I was going to say that's not the Rank Up Bank Up, right?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry, the name totally escaped me. Rank Up Bank Up. That's coming again.
It has to do with money, so you know.
So if you're curious, definitely check it out. Reach out, ask questions, and it's a good opportunity. So
it is, and I mean, you know, if you're a coach and you're going for Emerald or whatever, you know, it's a great program to be in. If you're an Emerald and you're going for Diamond, it's a great program because it just, you have a lot of support and people pushing you and helping you out with whatever you need in there. So it's a great program to get into.
yeah. All right. Okay. Well, thanks everyone. I will post the recording in the next couple of hours. Have a great day. I'm not stopping the video. I'm just stopping.